Good afternoon. I missed it by a few minutes, but leisurely morning again. It's pretty nice outside, so I will be outside. I may be outside more than just to talk to you. Could happen. Also, I have been working on my spinning. I have not watched the Tour de France. This is all I have left to do of my coral reef. So hopefully I will finish that today. My next project will be plying the blue yarn that I made because I need to free up some bobbins, because when I go to ply this, I have two nicely filled, well, I have 4 ounces of this, and it'll take at least 2 bobbins to ply on. Meanwhile, Dennis is making me a cappuccino because he's the best, and I'm going outside. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Although I don't have my cappuccino yet, Dennis is making it for me. Since he ordered me new parts for my coffee maker, but I had Tim Hortons coffee this morning using Aura's Keurig words, one of those word stays, and it's upstairs, and so Dennis is making me a cappuccino for my second cup of coffee. I had a leisurely morning, but it is absolutely stunning out here, and I will be coming out here to do my casual reading or whatever I'm going to do. I can bring my spinning wheel out here, and that's certainly a possibility for sure. So, no movement on the refund, not surprising. Yesterday was Friday. But we have decided that we're going to order our new refrigerator again. It'll be a different model. I told you we had kind of rethought the model. It was too expensive, and we weren't positive it would fit in our space because we have a cabinet above the refrigerator, and Dennis actually sanded it a little bit just to try to see, but that banged up refrigerator never got in the house, so we don't know for sure that it worked. So we went back to the drawing board and picked a different refrigerator that we can get at Lowe's. So we will not be buying our refrigerator at Home Depot. But since we are buying at Lowe's and not Home Depot, and we charged it, and we can dispute it probably with our credit card company as well as PayPal, because we charged it through PayPal. So we're not sure about that, but we'll see. And the bill won't come for a while, hopefully. We can buy a refrigerator before we get the refund on the original one we bought. So I think we're going to do that. The crummy ice maker in the door broke last night. So, we're really glad we had already decided to, we use the crummy ice sometimes, just not good for cocktails. So anyway, that is the saga of the fridge. So it is so beautiful out here. I'm tempted. Christy and I never did anything. We didn't even go on the deck. It was rainy and muggy and not good. But it is kind of beautiful out here today. I'm a little tempted to go to Gardeners. Our gardening shop is called Gardeners. When your name matches your business. And pick up some blooming, beautiful flowers, and maybe start doing something with my deck. I'm making no promises. My inclination to go shopping on a Saturday is very, very small. Although I did suggest to Dennis that we should go to Lowe's, and they probably have the refrigerator we want on display. So I thought maybe we should just go and look at it in person before we make any big decisions. But we're ready to start that process all over again a month later. Anyway, so yesterday, after I had talked for 8 minutes about my stupid refund problem, I've only done it for 5 today, so I'm improving. Tomorrow you won't hear about it because I'm sure nothing's going to happen on the weekend. Unless a miracle happens, that's the only thing you're going to hear about. But, thank you, sweetie. My cappuccino has arrived. Thank you, sweetie.
Let me know what you think of it.
Okay. Did you use the simple syrup?
Nope.
Oh, okay. You mean... This is regular. Did you put sweetener in it? Oh, but not the simple syrup. Oh. We're doing some experimenting with allulose, which is, I talked about it before, a left-handed sugar, so that it does not, your body does not react to it the same way regular sugar is, but chemically it's so close to regular sugar that it acts like regular sugar in recipes. So that's very cool, because there's some things you need the sort of physical properties of sugar or the chemical properties of sugar to make the dish work. And so he's trying allulose in my coffee. It is not quite as sweet, so this is good though. Anyway, so a few weeks ago, more than a month ago, Christy told me that she had signed up for this online movement class. That was a 6-week program, and a couple of times a week, and you do it, and it's for movement and balance and mobility. You know, so you do stretching and balance exercises and some strength exercises and some cardio. And anyway, she was excited about it. It's being run by a woman named Reyna Cohan, and I will put a link to her YouTube channel below, if I remember. But anyway, so she does yoga, movement, stuff like that. And in fact, I hadn't actually gone to her YouTube channel. Christy sent me a link to like this particular class, and I looked it over and thought it sounded good. Oh, excuse me while I cover you up. I just went to her YouTube channel, in fact, today. And a lot of the stuff that I'm expecting to be in the class is on her YouTube channel. In fact, Christy said she didn't sign up for a continuation or anything because she's planning on using her YouTube channel, but she was really happy she did the class. So anyway, I signed up for the class, and I'll try to put a link to the class down below too. I signed up for the class, and I asked Dennis if this was allowance or not, and he said, well, if you do it, it's not allowance, but if you don't do it, then it is. Which is fair. So anyway, I will be starting that, I think, maybe next week, because it goes from July to September, and Christie's ends on Sunday. Now, I got an email from Reyna with a sort of a questionnaire that I filled out, and she's going to send me a link, and I had to sign up on a app. Christy helped me with that, and she's going to send me a link to sign into that app, and then she gets paid through the app. And then presumably the lessons come through the app as well, and it includes Zoom calls with her, so it includes, you know, one-on-one time with her to talk about specifically what your goals are and what you're trying to do. So anyway, I'm kind of excited about it. Yeah, I've thought about doing yoga over the years just because it seems like something that would be good for me. My problem with my body at this point, besides my tendonitis, is that I don't move around enough. Before COVID, Dennis and I don't know, for 6 months or more, we had been going to the gym 3 times a week. And it felt really good, and I was getting strong. It felt good. My body felt good. But now I find that when I'm trying to go to sleep, and most of the time I lay there and I can feel my legs in a way that's not normal. And it feels like the mildest version of restless leg syndrome. My brother has restless leg syndrome, and I think I have some mild form of that shows itself when I try to go to sleep if I haven't exercised enough. And I haven't exercised enough in 3 years. Let's be real. So anyway, what I'm looking for, I'm hoping to get from this class, because it's a class, then I'm figuring out how to do a routine, get into a routine of doing, and it's only 20 minutes or half an hour at the most, I think, for each of these lessons. So it's not like a whole big thing. Get in the habit of doing something for my body. That's what I'm trying to do. I will be telling you all about it, because as far as I'm concerned, that's probably going to be my only content, because otherwise, I just can't go on and on about this refund first, It's enough already with that. So anyway, I'm very excited. I'm expecting it to start next week, I guess. And yeah. But I haven't heard back from her since I sent the form yesterday, and I haven't heard back. So I will let you know how it goes. But it's, mobility, balance, just a little bit of strength, some cardio, movement. Her thing is movement. Intermixed with some yoga. Yeah. So I'm very excited about that, and I will let you know. I will definitely keep you posted. Whether I show myself actually trying to do it or not, I don't know. I guess that's content too, right? Anyway, it is a beautiful day out here, and I probably will stay outside for a little while just to enjoy it, because I have not been on my deck other than for the 10 minutes talking to you guys every day in quite some time. So I have been missing it. And Dennis filled the hummingbird feeder today, so we'll be having our hummingbirds coming, so I might as well stay and enjoy it. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please stay safe and stay sane.